이봐요, 에레나, 무얼 하나. 종일토록 멍하니 앉아 어떤 공상 그리할까.
It's the end. NBA on 2K Sunday Night Edition. Hope you're ready for some hoops. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analyst Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce.
Timeout, timeout.
And this team will be able to settle in, get comfortable at home, enjoy sleeping in their own beds. A great opportunity to go on a winning streak starts tonight.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Edey with a steal. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Morant. And Morant gets double-teamed. Jackson for three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. To the inside. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. And here's Morant. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Edey for three. First shot won't go. Looking at the Grizzlies last year, all of their top 14 players in minutes played were in their 20s.
Yeah, in some ways it's a good thing. Bodes well for the future, but I think they could use some veteran leadership at times. It's a tough balance between youth and experience. Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves, he's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Okoro. Back to Coulibaly. Inside. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Whiteside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Checking into the game for your Bulls. Number 13.
Here's Morant. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Morant. Clock at 6. Now Edey. And another miss by Memphis.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Right side Herter. Back to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
And that one's good. Giddy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So both teams changing it up here. Bulls leading by 4. And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed. Love the catch and shoot approach. I like when White makes quick decisions on offense.
And Bol hits from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's Vucevic, high post. Stolen by Jackson. And now Memphis on the break. The pull-up. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. 4-point game. Herder from long range. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's got such a quick release. Herder knows how to speed up a shot.
Pass to Bol. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Left side White. Down low. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Here's Bol. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle that...
The Grizzlies, 10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Here's Buzelis. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant using his speed. Right wing. Here's Bol. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to White. Launches it. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Strong response. When you make one on White's team, oh, he's coming right back at you now.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Up top, Caldwell Pope. Still without a bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Edey. And another 3 for Memphis.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Outside Herder. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Herder. The Bulls need to get off a shot. White for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And the dunk by Edey.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Herder. 3-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
I love seeing dudes with that much confidence from the corner. Herder's feeling it.
We've talked about this before. Rhythm is so important to a jump shooter. Take Kevin Huerter, for example, RJ.
Yeah, Kevin is a great example. His ability to be shifty, to create a few dribbles before launching, that's the key to his game, and not everyone has it.
And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Out to the right wing. And it's Edey missing. Chicago leading by 10. Pass to White. Here's Buzelis. Back to White. From outside the arc. Memphis with a rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling into face-off. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul of the game. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Bull. He has 6 to the paint. Jackson outside. Pass to Jerome for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jerome's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Down low, Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Outside Giddey. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Memphis with a rebound. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Coulibaly. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first 2 points of the night. And the first half now in the books. Bulls out in front, up 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The Grizzlies, 25.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Chicago leading by 9. The baseline J. And the basket by Dosunmu.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The layup off target. And so here is Chicago. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. 4 on the clock. Back to Whiteside. Here's the 3. Memphis with a rebound.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
This is how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Pass to Wells. And stolen by Herder. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Shot clock at 2. Back to Okoro. And it's blocked by Edey.
Second violation. Memphis ball.
Right side, Morant. Will it go? And it's Edey with the 3. Edey's got 13.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Edey with a double team. Okoro on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Herder. From deep three-point land. Memphis with a rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Pass to White. There's Herder with the 3. Counted from distance. He's got 12.
You can't get more silky from 3 than Herder.
Now Edey fires for 3. He can't hit that time.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
.121 left in the third. Doubled by Jackson. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Morant with it. Picked up by Coulibaly. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Edey for 3. Memphis the rebound. Morant hammers it down hard.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Outside White. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
To the right side. And the dunk by Edey.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. How about Hassan Whiteside? He's been playing really well.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Bulls leading by 10.
Memphis 38.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. On the clock, to the wing, right side. Herder from long range. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 10. Outside Wells. Now here's Edey. Screen by Edey. The drive by Jackson. Takes the three. And it's Edey with the three. Edey's got 20.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And it's Giddey missing. And here are the Grizzlies. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Jackson on the wing. Back to Edey. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Giddey's got space. Here's Whiteside.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
The Bulls making a switch here. And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Memphis making a switch here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Giddey with it. Guarded now by Bol. White outside. He shoots. Bol with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Up top, Morant. Cole down low.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And he slams it down.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Free throw good. Whiteside.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Outside Morant. Now Jackson. Bol outside. Fires the three. Coulibaly with the rebound.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Now Giddey. Both hands there for a little extra.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Outside Morant. Bol outside. Oh, no good on the layup. Chicago leading by 8. And Bol over to help. Here's Giddey. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Oh, deflected. Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by White. Edey fires. Can't get it. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Coulibaly on the wing. White. And No one in the vicinity.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Nope. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Grizzlies ball.
This one belongs to Chicago. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.